Hello everyone, welcome back to my 14th video for AutoCAD 2D tutorial for beginners. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use the measuring option. I'm going to tell you that in more details, so let me open the same file as my previous videos. So I'm going to show you what do I mean by the measuring option. So as you can see, I have a bunch of drawings here in my AutoCAD. So if you want to, let's say, measure some parameters for your drawing, such as, let's say, area, the radius of your circle, let's say the theta value, the angle value, you can find that option here. As you can see, you have the utilities panel. Above that, you have the measuring. You have this ruler where if you just keep your cursor there, it says quick. So I'm going to show you everything regarding that. Or below that, as you can see, you have measure with a down pointing arrow. So if you press on that, as you can see, we have different options. We have the quick option, we have the distance, we have the radius, we have the angle, the area, and the volume. So the software can find the values of these for you. So let me show you how we can use each one. So let's go to the quick. This quick option, I don't think I've seen this in versions below the 2020. So this is the first time I see it since I've downloaded the 2020 version. So let me show you how this works. So let's say we have this, let's say this room. If you have seen my previous videos, I've drawn a room using the offset option. So I want to use the quick option here. So if I use that and press on it, as you can see now I have, let's say, two solid colored lines. One is vertical and one is horizontal. So if you go here, as you can see, for example, if you go between the lines, it provides various values, different values. For example, it gives you the 0.3 meters, which was the wall thickness that I've inserted. It gives you the inner wall length, which is 30.4 if you realize downward, the horizontal line. And we have the outer wall, which is 30.64, and it provides also the vertical line value, which you can see it's 16.87. So it provides different values at the same time. And as you can see, it is like an advanced option. So it will help you save time instead of finding what is the length of this vertical line, what is the length of this horizontal line. And as you can see, it provides the height of my door, the length of the arc. As you can see, we have the length of this horizontal segment from the door to the wall. As you can see, it provides a lot of values. So this is all what it can provide to us in this rectangle, in this room. So it's a very advanced feature that AutoCAD has provided for this version, and I guess the versions above 2020 have this also. So you can use this whenever you want. You can do it for anything you want, even if you go, let's say, as you can see, if you go on the, for example, semicircles, it provides the length of the semicircle as well as the length, which is, let's say, the radius of this semicircle. So you can use this option for anything you want. Let's say the polygon, as you see, it provides the length of the polygon, the angles between the, let's say, the inclined lines, the length of each inclined lines. It's a very helpful option. You can use it and you can even practice working on this. So this is all what you need to know about the quick. The distance, this one just measures the length of your line, let's say, or anything else you want. For example, the inclined line, the horizontal line, vertical line. So for example, you can just measure the length here. So we need to specify a starting point and an ending point. Press on it. As you see, it says the distance is 19.90 meters. You can even do it for others. So let's say this vertical line, you can just come here, press on it. I see it's 6.65 meters. So this is how you can use the distance option. Regarding the radius, you can choose it. You have to choose a circular object. So as you can see, we already have a circle here with the specified radius and specified diameter. I mean, like we have found this using the dimension option. If you have seen my previous videos, so if you want, you can now try this option, the radius measuring option, on this circle. So I'm going to press on this circle. As you see, it provides two values. It automatically provides the radius, which is 3 meters, so it's similar to the right circle, and it provides the diameter, which is 6 meters, which is as well similar to the circle on the right. So those two are two identical circles. So you can also find the angle. So you have to choose two inclined lines. So let's say this line. If you have seen my previous videos, I've found this using the dimension option. Here, as you can see, I used the angular option, but here now you can even find the angle using the measuring option. You can press on this line and this line. As you see, it says angle is 30 degrees, which is also shown here. Regarding the area, you can find the area of objects. If you have seen my previous video as well, I've shown you another way you can find an area, but that object, if you want to know the area, you have to have it as a full object. So the drawing must be a full object. It should not be separate lines. So let me find, let's say, so I want to find a full object. So let's say I'm gonna just draw a rectangle. Better just like that. So I'm gonna draw a rectangle. Original rectangle. The lines, I have to fix the lines here. So I'm gonna make it solid lines. So in my previous videos, I've shown you that you can go to the properties of the rectangle. Be sure they are one full object, they are not separate lines. Otherwise, through properties, you cannot find the value of the area. If you scroll down, I see the area is given, the length of the full rectangle is given. So you can have the area, or you can find the value of area through the properties, or you can find it also here in the measuring option. You can just come to the area. You can choose what you want to include. So I'm going to include all the shape. So you have to cover all the points. I'm going to cover this, and this, and then you can press enter. As you see, it provides that the area is 1042.42, and it provides the perimeter as well. So remember 1042.42. So I'm going to just check this in the properties. So as you can see, it's 1042.42. But be sure to have this as an object. So let's say we don't have this as an object. So let's say we have them as separate lines. So as you see now, I have a separate line, I have a separate line. So what we can do here is that if you want to go and choose the area option, you can do it like this, as you wish. So you can do it one by one, as you wish. Press enter. As you see, it provides the value. But if you go on the area and choose below, as you see, we have options. We have add area, subtract area, exit, and we have object. If you choose object, it says select objects. We don't have objects here. We have separate lines. As you see, if I press here, it doesn't work. If I press here, it doesn't work. If I press here, it doesn't work. It doesn't provide the value. If I press here, it doesn't provide the value. This is because this is not an object. It's separate lines that are creating a rectangle. So let me just join them back. So I'm going to join them. So now they are joined. If I go on this area option and choose the object, now by one click, it would provide the value to use. As you see, so I'm going to click on this rectangle. As you see, provides the perimeter and the area. So instead of just clicking here, clicking the endpoint of here, the endpoint of here, the endpoint of here, and the endpoint of here, and then pressing enter, you can just do this by one click. It's a very good option provided by AutoCAD, and I use this a lot. And you have the volume as well. Usually you can do this but if you have like 3D drawings, but I don't have 3D drawings, so I'm not going to cover this volume. But you can play with it as much as you want. So as you see, I've shown you now different ways you can find. Let's say I've shown you another way where you can find the value of your objects. So you can use the quick if you are in rush. It's also named quick. you have the distance, the length of the lines, you have the radius of circle, you have the angle between lines, you have the area, and you have the volume. So this is it. This is all what you need to know regarding the measuring option. So those who are having AutoCAD below 2020 version, I don't think you have this quick option. You may have the distance, radius, angle, area, and volume, but I don't think you have this quick. I haven't find this in version below 2020, but if you have downloaded 2021, 2022, or 2023, I guess that you have this version. Since it's provided in 2020, I guess it's already provided in the higher versions as well. So this is it all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any comments, please comment in the comment section below. And stay tuned for my next videos. And I thank you again for watching this video and have a nice day.